You know what I like about Sundowns, Tlotlo? Sundowns wins.
They win a lot of games. They win a lot of games. We win a lot of games over there. We win a lot of games.
Okay, man.
In the background.
Mo.
Hi. Hello, guys.
Yeah, no. We had planned to shoot this review in the Chiefs changing room.
Yeah.
To see if it's available. Can
For
it
us.
what?
Are we the home team today?
Home team today. Hey, you'll be rushed out of the stadium, yo.
Yeah, no.
Actually, we were not able to shoot the review at the stadium. Today, we were not. Like, you'll be rushed out of the stadium.
When you're tenants, you feel.
Yeah, you feel or your tenants.
Yeah, or here it's such a home.
Jesus. But we win, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
And we score goals.
Yeah. Good game.
How did it feel to see Sundowns after over 2 years? The last time you saw Sundowns was at Makulong.
When Gelazo did a madness.
Oh yes. When the plane from Wuhan
Was
dropped people off Kopolokwane. That's the last time you saw Sundowns.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
I was telling you, the only Sundowns player I had seen live before today was AJ or Lyriat Peters.
Yeah.
Before
Everyone else.
Everyone else.
It was
Oh,
the first-
Musa.
Musa, yes.
Rushin.
It was the first time you see him.
Grant.
Aubrey.
Aubrey. Domingo.
Kapinga.
La Vida Loca. Practically the whole team.
Yeah.
Kemit.
Imagine.
Paralani running so good. Yeah, good team. We have a good team, guys. I
You're just for it.
I don't want to jinx it, but we have a good team.
A record for us. 16 points in the group stages.
Oh, record.
Yeah, it's a record. Our previous record was 14 points, né? Today, 16 points.
Good. 3 victories at home.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
That's the Sundowns we've always wanted.
Yes. Yes.
But now the thing is to increase the volume now. Last quarterfinals will be our last game at FNB. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Yeah.
And hopefully we progress because semifinals.
We have to be.
Yeah, we have to come back home.
And we have to be.
Come back home.
Yeah. The side of the N1. We have to be the side of the N1.
But sometimes you don't want to jinx it, ne?
Because we have such a good record with FNB, why not continue?
Yeah, but going into this game, I don't want to lie to you. I don't think a starting lineup is announced when and will be disappointed.
Again, we spoke about this. I said, what did I say? You said, but is there a weak starting lineup that's announced? Or I think we were talking about George, like we were surprised how George started today, maybe ahead of level, but we understood. And no, there's no weak Sundowns 11 or 18, matchday 18. I think it all, boy. And if we continue to go with 5 subs, especially in the league and the Champions League, actually, I think it's gonna work in our favor. Yes.
I think it's gonna work in our favor.
Yes.
That first half, we played so well, man. This game, ne? Even the score sheet says to you, Hore, this team is getting stronger. Because everyone who scored is not a starter in our strongest team. Ryan is not a starter in our strongest team. George, I mean, really. Kemit was a starter last season, he just make ball. But right now, you're in the Champions League final and you must put your strongest 11 and everyone is fit.
Kemit doesn't start.
George doesn't start. Ralani, the touch and go.
Yes.
But you're not saying it's definite.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if you could really, Shaluli, Mshishi, AJ, you are like, these guys, no matter what, like, you can wake me up at 2 a.m. and say, you're playing Club World Cup final now against Liverpool.
Who's your...
You know what I mean? We know who are the starting players. But I think this game, actually, for me, I'm hoping it's it's showing you how strong we are.
No, it did.
I hope it's not a fluke.
It did. Yeah. No, it did. Like I'll have to see it again next week. There was a point where like I was just watching Coach Rulani and like trying to understand the instruction because he's always giving instructions to the players, and you could see how I can't tell you and I can't sit here and tell you I know exactly how Sundowns plays, but I have a better idea now after year one alive.
Yeah.
You see the movements when we don't have the ball. You see what AJ does when we don't have the ball. He controls. He tells AJ, "Oh, camera get it, let the ball." AJ always want to slow it down, faster. Ralani drop deep.
Advantages of being big in this thing.
Yeah, you see, like things off the ball, and it was so good to be able to see that again.
You also got to see how high Riyad is when you're in position.
He's extremely high.
It's like the gap he keeps between the and early defense is not that big. But another thing that I really saw, I saw it against Al Ahly, but I was like, I need to see it again. What I told you about our centre backs, every time we like when we are in transition in defense, like when the opposition is coming for us, one of our centre backs runs back facing the goal, one runs and then the one who's is the one who's communicating with the one who's running back. Like maybe he should be the one who turns and has it away, or this one like turns and has it away. Like small things like that. Like someone like what is it? But like those small things, like you get to see like how in the second half Ralani was like almost stagnant on the right wing. Asana Melli, and Grant was inverted at that time. And Kiri, I mean, what type of shapes are these? Like,
that was good.
What type of shapes are these? Like, what Kapinga, Neomayema, who I think we'll say in the rating, but I think Mayema was subpar today. Mayema and then Hash, but Hash, we have a problem, dude. Like a good problem with Hash, because how are you gonna drop Hash?
Libza is also coming.
Did you see how Libza was controlling the ball? Like when he receives the ball, like how he was opening his body and Bolo in Namwanyakang. Like there was an instance where Bolo itlile and like he just controlled it with his chest, eliminated two defenders in front of him. Like it was nothing. And you know how you were saying Kajan, like you were reminded today, like you had forgotten how good AJ is.
Yo.
Today I was reminded who Lebo is.
Chaya.
You know Lebo in this team, the way we are playing now. Just still blesser. Nah, I'm afraid.
The players Chava. Yeah, no.
You heard what the Merrikh coach said in the presser?
No.
He said, we're in
the presser.
In the Sundowns presser, and then very like Merrikh coach in the presser. Like, he said, this team is in a league of its own. And I don't think it's the first time like commending this team. This team plays like a European team.
Yeah.
And how many times has the G been saying it?
Yeah, he's been saying it.
I don't wanna lie. I have no words. Like for this team, like even what we do, like even Coach Mangova said it. What we've been doing for the past months, where we'll have Shalulile and I forgot to say Shalulima, like on the sides, because our strikers.
They're split always.
They're always split. Like they're never the ones who are initiating the press. We have Hash initiating the press. We have one of our 10s initiating the press, and then our strikers bring in a good surprise for the centre backs. Because if Shalule is coming at you at that angle, boy, like when you're the left centre back, oya guy, because Kamo you'll have when Kimit comes, you'll have Eralani who's on the left, and then you'll have maybe a Hash who's the side. I mean, what are you gonna do?
That's why we score such a lot of goals where we like Boloko, our second goal, ne? That's how
we
counter press and then how many goals? I'm just,
same goals as TS Galaxy.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how many goals from our counter press. It would be interesting to find out.
Even Merrikh goal, it's how we were set up.
Someone, one of the analysts, please tell us how many goals we've scored from after winning the ball 20, 30 yards away from goal.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
You know, now I usually have a lot to say, but to be honest with you, now I'm in awe and I have no words. I get it.
Yeah,
Especially about this game. Like, I think this game was such, like, it was a clinic, boy, on how to press, a clinic on shapes. Like when you see those graphics, but once like shapes and like movements, kids on they're gonna dodge Zabu
Live finishing. Finish here, Kemet, finish here, Ralani.
Oh, those were two good goals. Those were two good goals.
Another set piece.
Of course.
Another set piece. But yeah,
I think
I enjoyed that.
I really did as well.
that.
I think we can go into the ratings. I swear there's nothing I will say about this game that will make sense.
Yeah.
Because I'm still processing it. Like I still need to watch it. Riyadh, Coach Mangolo spoke glowingly of him. Also spoke glowingly of Coach Wendell because all our the goalkeepers that we've used this season. Dennis is Dennis. Kennedy, his heroics against Al Ahly away.
Oh.
How he played against Al Ahly at home.
Oh.
And then you have Riyadh playing against Al Hilal away. And today the way he played and how they trusted him playing the back pass and how he always found AJ or Libusa, like how he scans through.
There's a time in the second half. We did that like 3 times, like with like 2 or 3 players, but Bamon Perez, and he just played it. I cleared into the stand. He just played it in the move to AG. It's
no panic.
Our ways are away, like you said.
Our ways are away, boy.
Yeah.
You see, not rather. The thing is that when we lose, man, I think people don't look at the things that are happening in the game. Like, I'm not here to win, so I don't think people like really take a deep dive into what makes us win and what makes us play the way we play. Because most of the time, even when we lose playing how we play when we win.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we do. So
Riyadh, rating
6.
6.
Clean sheet 6.
Of course, yeah.
1 good save. That's enough.
I never even forgot it.
Yeah,
I remember the one day he parried to his right.
Yeah.
Aubrey.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, he was good.
I thought it was good.
He was good. In the first half, he was not very good, but like he was good in the first half. And then in the second half, going through motions, good in patches.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 6.
6 as well. Yeah. Libusa, I was happy to see him back.
Same.
I was happy to see him back.
Our best centre back pair. If I know 2 minutes, guys. If you were to play Champions League final against Esperance tomorrow, Mandela, Grant, and those 2 are fit.
You know, I wish this was a joke, but I don't see how I don't start Mandela and Deruk.
But
If we're being fair on merit, merit,
no.
on merit, Champions League on merit.
At the rook.
Khensani is a man of honor.
Boy, you have to have honor, boy. I don't want to lie to you. Brandon Yango has played well, dude.
No, but Champions League final, guys.
Champions League final. Okay, let's say that game against Al Ahly away was Champions League final. How did he perform?
Yeah. But
Tlotlo, if the Champions League second leg that we won, would you have said Bangali would be a starter for you?
No.
In the 2016 team?
No.
But was he not on the field final?
I guess there are certain games where, but boy, everyone's fit.
That's how football is, Tlotlo. You know, football, boy, is a funny sport. Like, you might go into you see how things are going now. We can go to the Champions League final. Peter Shalula wins.
Oh wait.
That's how football is. Marco Materazzi, boy, was not a starter in the 2006 team that won the World Cup final. But do they win that final if Materazzi is not there? Because if Materazzi is not there, that thing with Zidane doesn't happen. Do Italy have it easy without Zizou?
I know.
Boy, that's how football, boy. Like, there's no better soapy in the world than football. There's no better soap.
Speaking about Merrikh, 2019, Lucas Merrikh, semi-final with that.
Never to come here with this.
Yeah. But if we're being honest, boy, on merit right now, I'm starting Mandela and Deruk. I don't want to lie to you. I know Libusa, but if you say Libusa and Deruk, if it's a poll, I lose a poll. Deruk and Libusa start. Do you think I'm still not smiling?
Yeah, no, of course you are.
You know why?
Of course you
because this is how good this team is now. Yeah.
So do we rate them as a pairing or 1-1?
1-1.
Musa, I saw
First half was so good, man.
he was.
Yeah.
The saving people yeah, Riyadh. It was because he lost the ball. Like he was casual, ball, but besides that, he was solid.
Yes, of course.
6.
Yeah, I'm happy. Deruk 7.
Yeah.
7 or 7.5? No. 7.
Yeah.
Hey, that boy is good.
Is there an aerial ball? The boys are winning. He wins everything.
He loves the challenge.
Yeah.
When the bowling with Lilene, he literally sandwiched himself in between two players,
Yeah.
and he won that aerial ball.
Yeah.
He loves the challenge.
He loves.
I'll always go back 2 months to Coach Ruline when he said a defender who just loves defending.
Yeah.
I'll always remember those
and
words.
Marra these days,
Yeah.
These days, I really want to be ball playing center back, initiate play. Yeah, he's rare.
Yeah.
He's a rare breed.
Yeah.
7, yeah.
Yeah, the 7. Grant. His first touch was not that good. Miscalculated 2 balls. I told you, Grant, I'm always, my eye is on him.
It's only guy got Villa.
Yeah. What's one of Domingo? I fear for them, Hanyani, because some players like they're not crowd favorites, and like like if Kapinga makes mistakes that Domingo makes, it's nothing. But
it's okay.
But
sure,
Domingo
yeah.
makes mistakes that
Yeah.
Kapinga makes. You see
I
what I
get
mean?
you.
Yeah. With Grant, 2 miscalculated balls, and Dimborakari, they were both ka second half. But ka first half, he was good. Overlapped twice and didn't lose the ball. And the thing about Grant is that we don't look for that more. Even Coach Mangaba said, with Grant, we just wanted him to be inverted so that it gives surprise a free roll. Like, there's nothing I have to worry about. It was only in the second half. There was a ball, man, like where he could have easily won it, but he decided to take like 2-3 steps in between him and the defense and the opposition player, and he lost control of the ball. But all in all, for the first half, I was happy. And Len, I think another thing about Grant is that he loves getting stuck in.
Yeah.
I think 6 Len.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I add something to Grant.
Yeah.
It's the first time Mona playing for Sundowns.
Yeah.
And I remember on this channel, the biggest compliment we could have played him, given to him was we compared him to Alan Ngom.
Yeah.
Today I saw that. I swear today I saw Anele at right back.
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah.
Clean.
Clean boy.
Yeah. Except for those miscalculated balls. Mara Eneliana, like he just came back from injury and at least he's getting minutes now. So yeah, you just hope the confidence is there because Hoka level now, so many players like so many players are getting minutes now. Like Kapinga has been getting minutes consistently.
Yes.
Domingo consistently. Neo is coming in late now, and that's what you wanna see, like going into the final stretch. AJ.
7. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Oh. And he played as in the 6th today, ne?
Yeah.
She's so good.
Ben
My
playing in
God.
the six.
He's so good. I really TV. Yeah, you see good performances, but when you see him doing things he does off the ball, like I said here to Mama, there are some like he controls. I remember Lil Mang. I remember Kale, Tima Coach Peter. Controller the way Nabosa Libusore played long, played short, slow it down. When go that's like he controls. He's the coach on the pitch.
Yeah.
He's so good.
8. Oh yeah.
8.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Who do we even say was playing in midfield with him? Oh, George. Oh, I get it. Whenever Domingo is like, yeah, Domingo covers so much ground.
Yeah.
I forget who's. Liga Al Ahly. At one point, I'd forgotten Mvala was the one who was playing with. Oh, George was good.
He was.
You could just see the rust in some balls, but I see the balls that he was losing, like he wasn't being casual. He was trying to advance. The balls that I saw him lose, he was trying to advance play because it looked like he was gonna do the obvious pass to Grant, and then he would try to like sneak it into Domingo or Kapinga, like one of our creators there. And I'm like, I'd rather him lose the ball like that than lose the ball. Yeah, the safe pass, or you know what I mean. I was happy. Performance. I got a goal. You know, you stay for so long not playing, and you come in, have a proper performance, and then you keep it with a goal.
Yeah.
All we want in April and May is a squad that's confident.
Yeah.
Like you don't
We'll
want
need to
12 players like confident, happy because they are playing week in, week out, and then you have some who are in between, and then you have some who are just by his word, like there's no hope. Who can level know this Sundowns team, like everyone, like and the ones who are known starters, if I'm not
like
pushing,
push.
no one is gonna miss me. No one is gonna miss me. The only person you can say you really miss me,
Really true.
Yeah.
True.
I was happy with the performance here, George. I'm gonna give him a 7.5.
Okay.
Is it too high?
I think so.
In a goal.
It'll go. Okay.
Neuma,
5.
yeah, he wasn't. Yeah,
He didn't look sharp.
at all.
Since-
Yeah, hasn't been the same since the
since-
injury. That's true.
Was it injury or whatever? Yeah, but he hasn't. been the
Yeah,
same,
he hasn't been the same. But the thing about him is that he will give you glimpses. Like you can see his quality. Like Warata, that boy's quality.
Quality.
Like is that like there were just some touches that didn't land, some combination plays that didn't land. Mara, there were a lot of combination plays that did land and they look good. But yeah, I think we mustn't be too hard on him. Lena, it's his first season, but
yes,
like after the
definitely.
injury and before the injury, he was
Balling.
absolutely sublime. Yeah. But yeah, no, we won't hold him. We won't hold it against him for performance. Kapinga,
Let's see.
wasn't he good?
He was good.
One thing I love about Lesedi's game now is, you know, I never thought like you could rely on Lesedi to be like one of your pressing triggers. Like I never thought we could be there, but we are here.
We're
And
here.
remember, people were on Coach Mangoba's head when he said
yes, I remember the
there's
pressure.
some defensive work that is still lacking when, and they were like, he doesn't have. And the thing is
As
that,
defender.
but the thing is that like you can't be a passenger in this team. The way we play, I said it last season. The star player at this team at Sundowns now
It's the system.
is the system. The system is the star player. Like, of course, you know, you'll have Mumshishi, you'll have AJ, you'll have Teruk, you'll have Shalulili, but throw them in another team, they will look. I think maybe another team might make them even look average sometimes, but even though the individual
System.
quality is there, but the system is the star player. Lesedi, I'll give him a 6. I'll give him 6 or 6.5.
6.5.
6.5, yeah. 6.5. Little naked good, yeah.
Surprise.
Oh, Ralani. First half, he was so good.
So he was that good at first half. Second half, he got assists and goals.
And he was good without a goal and an
Yeah.
assist first half.
Oh,
And the second half, he brought the stuff.
Tight space. Or dribble of the man.
He is, boy, and it seems like the ball is glued to his.
Boy, and Otara lose a ball. No, he's a good dribbler and eliminator.
I remember what Coach Rulani said in January, we're going to sign a player who has the profile we don't have.
Yeah.
And whenever I had a surprise, I always thought of Gaston. But now I thought about it, getting no, you know what? Gaston is good, ne? And surprisingly is good in his own way. But like what you just mentioned now, Gaston, he doesn't have that.
Eliminate.
Yeah, Gaston can eliminate, but like the thing about surprise, man, there's just something about it. Like, and they're both silky.
I think Surprise might be the best dribbler in the PSL.
I think he is. I think he averages more dribbles in the.
How to dribble, you don't mean juggling the ball and
Yes,
acting at loud.
yes,
No.
like eliminating a player, like going past a player or 2 or 3. In the first half, I think he dribbled like 4 players.
He does that with so much ease.
Boy, without breaking a sweat. Even his goal, apparently it's a no look. I can't like
Is
his
it?
goal. Yeah, I think apparently when he chipped it, he hit a no look. I still have to watch that game. Like I'm excited to watch that game. Like from beginning to end. Ralani, 8.5.
Yeah.
8.5. Really. This. What do you say?
Hesh. Should have scored.
Hesh should have scored today.
Hesh should have scored.
Hesh should have scored today.
So good.
That one chance, yes. And but the way he controls the ball, like a first half, when we controlled it, but like the minute he controlled it, like the defender was on him, but he was so good.
Good midfield player.
Yeah.
Our best presser.
Definitely. Between him and Lebo.
Lebo,
I'd love to see Billy Twizzler's living. Like Lebo in that position, like Kapinga. Like where we play. I'd love to see that. Maybe get 8. Same stadium.
Oh.
8 May.
7.5.
Not same rating as AJ. 8.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
No, it's 1.5 for 8 for Hush. 7.5. I'll take it. Yeah. Off the bench. Yeah, Freeze is the thing up. Off the bench, who's in 3 subs? Kemet. It was Kemet, Lebo, and Gaston.
Imagine.
Oh,
that's shit cold.
Imagine
Lapila
that's
after
ridiculous.
65 minutes and then you have that. I will give up, boy. I will give up. Now I give up.
What a goal from Kemet, though.
Oh,
What a goal.
Sweet
hit. Yeah, Kemet, I'll give him a 6.5 or 6. 6.
Yeah.
No, Han.
0.5.
After that goal, Lena, you're in culture. 7.
No, 7.
Good boy.
Director's 7.
Yeah. I think Gaston was quiet.
Yeah.
Hudson, the combination plays, especially Mchichi Hudson, the combination plays were nice.
Yeah.
But there was nothing.
Yeah.
There was nothing. Not in a bad way.
Yeah.
I think Gaston.
Or Lebo more. Lebo was
Oh yes,
more.
more involved than him. Yeah, I'll give Lebo a 5.5, and I'll give Gaston a 5.
5. Fair.
Yeah, and then Mshishile Mukwena.
Both 5s. I think maybe she come more than. Oh, but it's gonna go on.
Wasn't gonna go on. Yeah, wasn't gonna go on.
Got the free kick. Lebo.
I don't think there was enough for a
to
rating.
rate them.
Yeah, it wasn't enough for a rating. Yeah, read the coaches.
8.
Oh, didn't even mince your words.
8.
Since we're back, read the fence. No, read the fence.
7.5.
7.5. Do we in the episode it's saying it like, do we reduce or do we increase?
Hey.
Oh, that lady who just came and said.
Bye, guys.